People in Black Hollow used to say the forest began where the road ended. But that wasn't true. The forest began where the sound stopped. No birds, no wind, no insects, just silence. When I was 16, my brother Ethan disappeared there. The police searched for 3 days, and all they found was his backpack hanging from a pine tree, 12 feet above the ground. No footprints, no blood. After that, nobody entered the woods after dark. But a year later, on the night of October 27th, I went in. I told myself it was for Ethan. The trees stood impossibly tall, their trunks black with age, packed so tightly together that moonlight barely touched the ground. Every step crushed wet leaves beneath my boots, and the deeper I went, the colder it became. Then I heard it, whistling, soft, human-like, 3 short notes. At first, I thought it was the wind moving through the branches. Then it came again, closer, 3 notes. Ethan used to whistle like that. My stomach tightened. "Ethan," I called. No answer, but something moved between the trees. A shape, tall, too thin. It stood behind a tree, as if it was watching me. I froze, its head tilted. Then it stepped back into darkness. I should have run. Instead, I followed. The whistling continued, always ahead of me, leading me deeper. That's when I noticed the trees, marks carved into them. Not initials, faces, dozens of them. Human faces, twisted in terror, carved so deeply the bark had grown around them like skin healing over scars. And some of them looked fresh. I turned to leave. That's when I heard Ethan's voice, right behind me. "Don't turn around." I stopped breathing. If it sounds like me, don't look at it. My eyes filled with tears. "Ethan?" A long silence. Then, from in front of me, deeper in the forest, "Help me!" Ethan's voice. And behind me, a whisper against my ear. "That's not me." Something cold brushed the back of my neck. I ran. Branches tore at my face as the whistling exploded all around me. Coming from every direction now. Dozens of voices copying Ethan's tune. And between the trees, figures, tall, pale, wrong, moving without sound, smiling. I saw the road ahead and sprinted toward it. But before I reached it, I looked back. I don't know why. Maybe to see if something was chasing me. Maybe because part of me hoped to see Ethan. What I saw was worse. The trees at the forest's edge were covered in faces, not carved, growing, their mouths open, their eyes moving. And one of them was Ethan, smiling, his eyes locked on mine. And just before I crossed the road, he whispered, "You left me here." That was 10 years ago. They cut down part of Black Hollow last winter. The workers quit after finding bones tangled in the roots, human bones. But the strangest thing? Every logger reported hearing whistling, 3 short notes. And sometimes, late at night, when my house is quiet and the world goes still, I hear it outside my window, waiting for me to whistle back.